Alright, so I'm just gonna... It's almost been 10 minutes. I need to start now if I'm never gonna start. With that said, we're gonna start without any, like, real, audio. Hi, T-Chap. We're gonna start without me talking too much. I'll have audio on, like, for me talking in a bit. And I'll try and catch up with my thoughts and feelings. Just for one reason or another, I can't exactly be talking right now, but I am going to be streaming. So if you're alright with staying in for that, awesome. Okay, cool. Be back in a sec. Actually, hold that thought. Apparently the game isn't recording. Man, today's going great. Alright. Okay, so... That's the beauty of live entertainment. It would be a beauty if it wasn't extremely frustrating. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk for now. If there's any noise in the background, that's stuff I have to deal with. I'll just turn off the mic and go deal with it. You guys hearing the game audio? Okay, no, you're not. Let me just... Okay, there we go. Hard mode in giant quotations. Anyway, this is Sonic Forces.
Sonic.
As voted by you guys.
And all of that loathing has been focused into this invincible instrument of destruction.
Maybe I made it. We're not clear on that.
By my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention,
Like, he calls it his invention, but there's other things that imply that he found it. But then there's also, he made prototype... we'll get more into the issues I have with Sonic Forces plot. Oh, bet, trust, my stream feed lag because of games, and I don't know how to fix it because I'm the girl who doesn't know anything about the computer. Okay, so, like I was saying on Twitter, if you're paying attention... Actually, the game's running okay right now. I was having some issues getting the game to run. Properly. Yo, hi, Dresser. Oh,
we don't have time to lose.
No, we're starting over. Man, we are, doing great so far. Sorry, I'm still a little bit disheveled. But yeah, it's actually running better now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
At a full 60 as opposed to... It's 60 for a bit, then it's like 20, then it's like 30, then it's like 40, then it's like... It was actually... I thought... and I have no idea why, because Sonic Forces isn't like the most intensive game out there, and I missed a red ring. Oh well, you need to go quick. Yes, you do.
All kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert. Cleanup's gonna be a chore.
So I'm probably gonna run a little bit late today just to make up for the fact that we spent 10 minutes just waiting doing nothing. And there's a red ring. So, I am not planning on 100%ing this. I've already done that once. I don't need to do that again.
There's sand everywhere. looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
Oh, what did I run into? I ran into nothing. Wow, wasn't that a great introduction to a level? Wait, what's that you say? That was the full level? Oh. 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 Oh, I got an S rank. Isn't that nice? So, yeah, what you just saw was one of my main issues with Sonic Force's gameplay. Even by Sonic standards, stages are incredibly short and feel more like the beginning of a longer stage than a full stage.
Is everyone okay?
You know, Tails could have probably... The game's gotta go
Yeah,
fast,
that's
too.
pretty much how I roll.
Okay, yeah, but, like, you can do that without having the stages only take, like 50 seconds.
Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece.
So how come Tails
Shadow.
couldn't fight those robots?
Zavok!
I need to replace my RAM. You probably need to replace your RAM. If you have everything on low and it's still not running properly, you might need to upgrade. Or replace certain parts.
Huh?
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic!
Kind of, not really.
No, wait, it's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
Or you can help him fight. You know, Tails, you can, like, do things too. You have abilities and you have fought. No?
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
How are you doing what?
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Running out of time here, Tails.
So are Tails and Knuckles was convenient. I'm assuming you're talking about being faster than Sonic. Neither of them have canonically been shown to be faster than Sonic. Usually, when it comes to gameplay, they're about the same speed. Or Knuckles is, I think, a little bit slower in Sonic and Knuckles, but it's usually they're about the same speed in gameplay. Normally, not so much in story. I like Eggman's Knight. Yeah, it is the best part of the game's writing, is that. Oh, by the way, I love this. I like that it just becomes a PowerPoint presentation. Or not a PowerPoint presentation, but that's literally like a Sony Vegas text transition.
I still dream that Sonic is with us.
I like how all of these superpowered characters are completely useless without this one guy. Tails has just lost it. Never mind. That's the big turning point. How's my day going? I have been all over the place today. I've been doing a lot of running around the house, working on commissions and whatnot.
If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that strength.
And all this
doesn't
Sonic
just come
Forces
from
stuff. I've been
numbers.
trying to get the game running properly all day.
Terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Turn me your eyes.
A survivor from the city, right?
I'm accessing the file now.
Video is lagging like crazy. Is that just on your... Is it okay for everyone else? Because it looks like it's okay for me. Alright, so now we get the most intriguing feature in the game. We get to make our OC. Unfortunately, for reasons that completely baffle me, my video looks good. Video's good on my end. Yeah, okay. So it's probably just on TriStar's end, unfortunately. So for reasons that completely baffle me, there is very limited options for races. There's dog, wolf, rabbit, bear, cat, bird, and hedgehog. Now, these are all okay, but I wish that they had, like, why aren't there foxes? Why aren't there, like, lizards and bats and things like that? I can understand not having, like, a kitten, as Knuckles is supposed to be the last one, and we don't want the pendering to happen again. It's cut off a little bit. Alright, no problem. Let me just... That should do it. Let me, Okay. I'm gonna go with wolf. So naturally, I'm gonna try my best to recreate my persona, but unfortunately, you don't have as many options as I. And here's the thing: you actually get like a lot of different like clothing and like hair options, but you have to unlock them. So when you're starting the game, you really don't have a lot of options. Obviously, I have to give him these eyes. I have to give him the Santa guys. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna give him these kind of soft boy eyes. I think what I was waiting for is here. So I'll be right back, okay, folks? Okay. We are back. Let me just get rid of BRB there. Yeah, I'd like to apologize for all of the comical nonsense going on. My boyfriend just came in, a few things, like, he ran out earlier, and, anyway, it doesn't matter, Either way, it's one of many reasons why why I had to, halt the stream or put it on a little bit late. On the plus side, I've got chocolate donuts now. Well, good. I think I'll go with the voice take 2. Your soul looks delicious. Yes, it does. But yeah, thanks guys for being so patient. I think now we can like properly begin. Yeah, let's go with the ridiculous looking dance. Looks great. Yeah, and you can't add any of the clothing options until after this cutscene anyway. Keeping in mind that you do have a couple of options.
Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses.
Plus, I have the like the DLC packs that include like the Sega characters and whatnot. At least I think I do.
Sorry.
It's all free, so it's like, which is one of the best things about this game, is the fact that like all the DLC and whatnot is free.
This brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece.
And I just realized I was gonna start this thing off by playing episode Shadow, because it's sort of story important.
You, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this. Depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody.
Sega says you will be naked when you start this game. Sega's permutism confirmed. So I'm going to start episode Shadow a little bit later, because my initial plan was to start it at the beginning, because a good chunk of it happens before the game. But there's another good jumping on point to do it. Unless I forget to do it then, in which case I'll probably just do it after we finish the main game. You can now select the stage to play on the world map. Move the cursor with L, press Y to open a list of stages. You can now play as Shadow the Hedgehog. In certain stages, it doesn't work for all of them, unfortunately. And I guess I can't even edit my character yet? That's kind of lame. Alright, one thing about this is I can now be Shadow. In select Sonic stages if I go back and replay them.
I just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
From who? When? Why did we spend all of that time getting upset that Sonic was dead just to have it that literally 1 second later it turns out he's still alive? I don't know! Dramatic writing is for losers.
No way.
That's excellent. What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell. They've been torturing him for months.
Torture in giant quotations.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him.
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys. Who's up for an old school style jailbreak?
Let's go. So now we get to play as the Avatar character. The Avatar character mostly... Oh, well, we're starting to chug a little bit. The Avatar character mostly plays like Sonic. The main difference is that the character does not boost, and instead takes advantage of their Wispon and their grappling hook weapon thing. Wispons are... They're basically just guns, like flamethrowers and hammers. They're weapons. But they have a sort of different wisp quality to it, and you can, and there are wisp capsules which work with certain wispons. It's a cool idea, honestly. I like it. It's kind of a cool way to bring back the Sonic colors. Like, see, I can't collect this because it's not, I don't have the right kind. You start off with only the flamethrower, which is kind of lame. I wish you could pick other ones to start with. Now, with that said, I usually stick with the flamethrower anyway, because it's probably the best one in the game. Anyway, here... Yeah, shut up. Here's an example of a Wispon's power. I can use the Burst Wisp here to do this sort of continuous jump.
Hey, that looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Also, I think you get points for using Wispons. I think it's like a Sonic Colors where there's color bonuses. I don't remember. Yeah, this is all a cutscene. Until... Yep, you just have to time that. It's just one button press. This game has a chronic issue with constantly kind of removing control from the player during what should be the most interesting part, or what could be the most exciting
Need a
part.
shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
So you're gonna notice right away as I'm talking, I'm not as excited for Sonic Forces as I was for Generations. Now, as you guys know, when I was playing Generations, or Shadow Generations as we called it, up until the mod started to mess up the game, I was having such a blast, because that's one of my favorite games of all time. Sonic Forces I don't hold in particularly high regard. I don't think it's terrible. It has qualities. I wouldn't have offered to play it to begin with if I didn't think there was at least something to it, and I beat it like 4 or 5 times, so it's clearly doing something right. But just on the whole, I'm not as crazy about this one as the other like boost. Even Unleashed, I don't think it's quite as good as it is as Unleashed is. And I have issues with gameplay, but that's not where my primary concerns come up for Sonic Forces. And as we dive sort of deeper into its story, excuse me, I'll go more on and on about it. I don't want to spend too much time just complaining, because I know this game does have its fans. So, it's not like one of the most hated Sonic games. I think it's one of the more divisive ones. There we go. And now we can properly customize our avatar. Though, again, we don't have a lot of options. We got this ridiculous looking hat, this ridiculous looking hat, this, and this. Boy, oh Puyo Puyo. II, and Nights into Dreams. Actually, we're not gonna have a hat on because we don't have any good ones right now. I will give him glasses, these big, thick hipster glasses. But there's not really a lot of options right now. As you can see, he kind of just looks like a yellow version of the Avatar character who existed in the promotional material. So, that kind of sucks. Look, Sega predicted COVID. So how are we all doing today? So I just really quickly have to answer a message. Hang on. I swear I'm prepared. I think these are from Jet Grind Radio. I might be wrong about that, or maybe they're from Puyo Puyo. I don't know. I thought I had the Persona stuff, but apparently not. I'm doing good? Okay. Good, just got dinner. Fantastic, Jesse. What are you having? I actually don't like those shoes. Let's get rid of them. Yeah. Or we could do these gross II feet. No, let's just go with the blue shoes. So is this game worth it for the character creation? That depends on if you enjoy the core gameplay. If what you're going to see here is enough to make you interested in playing more of the game, then I think absolutely. Yeah, this is Jet Grind Radio. But, or Jet Set, whatever you want to call it. But to me, I feel like spaghetti! Did somebody touch your spaghetti? But to me, at least, the game doesn't have enough... Again, if you really like the core gameplay, I think it's a good thing, but I think on its own, especially when you're starting off, it's a little bit too bare bones.
That should have done it.
Oh, yay! Character assassination!
I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Whoa, Chaos! Sonic, help me!
Didn't you defeat Chaos 4? And now Chaos 0 is too much for you? Which, by the way, Classic Sonic is apparently able to defeat in one hit. Yeah, that's nonsense.
You're alive!
Oh, also Classic Sonic's here, everyone. Yay!
You're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right. That makes sense.
You mean from the past?
Maybe the power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions. Which might work to our advantage. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here, to help save the world.
Or, you know, you could help
Still good to see
all the
you.
other characters with
It's good to see
awesome powers. I hate going naked in this one.
Radar
Yeah.
Eggman up ahead.
Yeah.
Enemies could be lying in wait, so watch your step. I get the feeling
And now,
Eggman has some tricks up his
we get to the worst part of the game. Classic Sonic. And no, just to make this clear, I don't have any issues with Classic Sonic. I love Classic Sonic. You know what I hate? Shoehorning in Classic Sonic into a game that he didn't need to be in with terrible neutered gameplay. Seriously, Classic Sonic being here doesn't actually affect anything. He's just here because Generations sold well. And his gameplay is, oh my god, it is so clunky and heavy compared to Mania, or even like the fact that this came out the same year as Mania, and the physics feel this bad for Classic Sonic, is impressive. And I know it's different engines, but you'd think it would like at least feel like a Sonic Generations, but no, it feels way heavier than Sonic Generations. On top of that, obviously, it had, if you could see, like, okay. Would you recommend this game to your friends or family? That depends. What kind of mood are you in? Okay, game. Whatever. I did the drop dash, but sure. But you'll notice that when Sonic bounces off a bat, he either doesn't bounce off of it properly, or it's like extremely like slow, like stiff. That's how I would describe classic Sonic in this. He's extremely stiff. And thanks to dying, I am now on the bottom half. Oh, and the D-pad isn't working for some reason, but that's not the game's fault. That's like a connection thing. I probably should have tried to set up the D-pad. Oh well, I figured it would auto set up, but you know. And here's the thing: the slight clunkiness I was feeling, stiff. Yes, Void Arkin, stiff. And by the way, I should just point this out. I thought the slight clunkiness I felt.
Be careful, Sonic. I'm
Was because I was playing it on Switch, where the game runs at a lower frame rate of it runs at 30 frames.
stronger than the others.
But nope, it's the same. It feels I'm feeling like it feels just as funky. So that was a decently long stage. The design was okay. Admittedly, I was pushed back a bit because I died. But hey, I still got an S rank. And now I'm starting to unlock some stuff for my avatar. Now this is kind of neat, where as you do certain things in the game, you unlock different costume a couple of months ago in the city. Alright, we're getting a flashback for some reason. Anyway, you unlock costume pieces. Now I have an issue where I really, excuse me, pardon me. I keep being the inside of my mouth. Don't do that, Jesse! Don't bite the inside of your mouth. Where for reasons I don't entirely comprehend, you can't buy anything with your... I figured you could, like, buy costume pieces, and then there was, like, some that you get for doing certain... You could only unlock them. Now, it feels really good to unlock costume pieces, like when you get, like, a rank S, and you do, like, one of the little sub-missions that they have in the game, it's like, and you get a whole bunch of costume pieces. I love that. That feels great. That's one of the best parts of the game, is just... Because it's a lot like getting... This is going to be a weird comparison, but it reminds me of Mario Odyssey, and how frequently you get the power moons in that game. It really helps you make you feel like you're making progress. Also, Rouge is in the game, apparently.
Rouge? It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
Looks like the census fought. He does. He does.
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
What? You can't be serious.
To banish him into space. That's very weird phrasing. I think this is the most stiffly scripted and stiffly localized Sonic game we've had probably since like 06. It's nowhere near that bad, but like a lot of the dialogue's a little hokey, a lot of the humor doesn't quite work too well, and of course the script itself is quite poor. Like the actual story is quite poor.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
Torturing, quote unquote.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule.
Why not just blow him up? I'm not one of those people who's like, why doesn't Eggman just shoot Sonic? Because the reason is obvious. Sonic would be too fast. But he's got him imprisoned. He's had his time to torture him because he's doing his Eggman thing, but he knows people are coming. Just blow the guy up!
The clock is ticking, boss.
You know, when you wanted to blow him up in Sonic Adventure 2, you blew him up. Or you thought you did, then Chaos Control happened, but still.
But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's...
How would you not know that he rebuilt the Death Egg? You guys suck!
That's not good.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Vector's face.
None of this is good, Vector.
Oh!
That's why it's called war.
The line. This game's tone is all over
You
the
all
map.
know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
Because it's so campy and like Saturday morning-ish. But then it's got lines like, none of this is good, Vector 1. That's why it's called war. And we literally just saw our OC, our Sonic OC, pointing a gun at Infinite, shaking in terror. That's pretty dark stuff. But, like, it doesn't really take the time to indulge itself in that tone, if that makes sense. It's like it wanted to be dark and serious. But Saturday morning cartoon, but for tween, yeah, well, like, I guess, but technically something like Adventure Time would be for tweens. And obviously it's way more goofy and comedic than this, but it also gets way darker. And it does a great job of balancing that tone, those comedic moments and those darker moments. Sonic Forces can't really do that, because it wants to be funny like Sonic Colors, but it also wants you to take it seriously. And it doesn't really know when to start and when to stop being funny, or when to start and when to stop being serious. And when it does try to be serious, it, oh, and that was the daily mission bonus, which basically just means I'm getting, like, points. Anyway, I'm getting, like, extra score. Oh, yeah, these are the missions, which upon doing so, you unlock stuff. There's also, like, the daily quests where you get, extra bonus points and whatnot. It really only helps with your ranking, which can help towards missions. Surprisingly, not a bad idea, but I don't think it does enough to help with the longevity of the game, but as you're playing, I think it's a good way to help unlock stuff. But,
Listen up, rookie.
when it does do those darker things, it doesn't feel like it's earned. And it doesn't really... It just kind of happens. There isn't, like they mentioned, we're gonna see it in a bit, but they mentioned that this Eggman spent all this time torturing Sonic, which is extremely dark. Oh, you ate too much, now you're sleepy? No, that might just be me rambling about the writing intricacies of a Sonic the Hedgehog game. That's putting you to sleep. So yeah, this is one of the better stages in the game. It's still pretty short, but it's got a good aesthetic. The music's nice. It's got some decent set pieces here and there, even if they are a little bit safe. Like, there's a bit where you're running super fast, and you gotta outrun, like, you gotta sidestep really quickly. The Boost Sonic games had to have at least one segment like that. But I don't know, it's kind of a cool little bit where the alarm's going off. I don't know.
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
I don't know why it froze me there. I find it interesting listening to your opinions. Not everyone gives that, and that's special. Oh, thank you, friend. You'll find that I'm extremely opinionated. Yeah. See, like, this is a cool little bit of gameplay, even if it is, like, every 3D Sonic game does this. At some point. Where you're, like, running and you got a quick step from, like, lasers and pits and things like that. But it's a cool little bit. I like that stage, even if it is extremely short. Got a helmet, some round glasses, some gloves, some shoes. I actually like those shoes. I'm going to put them on. I got an upgraded version of the Fire Wisp on. I got a cape. I got some Waluigi shoes. Got a thing. Okay, cool. But first, I think we have to fight the Zabok boss first? I don't remember. No? Okay, yeah, it does let us go back. Okay, cool. I don't know why I remember forcing you to go into the boss fight first. So yeah, this one is just better. Some of the Wispons are just regular, and then you'll get sort of buffed up versions of them with, like, different interlocking buffs. I wish what you could do instead is you could take different buffs and just apply them to a base Wispon instead. But I guess it's fine. It's kind of like upgrading your weapons. It's just in a weird way that they did it. I like those shoes. They actually work quite well with these gloves. I'm gonna keep on the backpack. And now I'm a green metal man! I've never played a Sonic game because I always heard its rep. I don't necessarily, oh, I keep not wearing any pants. There's not any individual pants options, I think. There's, like, body suits that cover your legs, but, like, that's about it. there's some really good Sonic games out there. This is okay. So you know how I've been joking about them torturing Sonic this whole time?
No, of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Wow.
This is him after being tortured for months on end.
Try something now that I'm free.
He has no damage. He doesn't look scuffed up at all, and he's acting like he normally does. Also, yeah, he just shows back up. We don't get a big dramatic, hey guys, Sonic really is still alive scene.
Here is my foot kicking your butt.
He's just here. Also, Zavok. Hi, Zavok. It sure is great to see you again, I guess. There's like no fanfare or anything. They just, it's like, oh well, they know that Sonic's not alive, so why should we bother having like the extra story beats, you know?
I can't wait
It's
to
lame.
see how long you last against
So this boss fight's pretty okay.
Fight me yourself, and I'll mop you
base-
up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm
Basically,
going to
Zavok
see
here
how
is gonna try and
suck.
slam the giant buzz bomber into the ground, and we have to homing attack him. It's pretty simple, but I like it. I think it's a good first boss. Also, this remix of the Deadly Six theme is quite good. But yeah, there's quite a few really good Sonic games, Jesse. This isn't probably one of the best examples. You could do way worse than Sonic Forces, I will say. It's not a bad game. I'm gonna be complaining about it a bit, but I have some sort of personal feelings and thoughts about how it handles a lot of like the storytelling and characters, as well as I do have some gameplay issues, which I've already brought up. But on the whole, it's not terrible. It's fine. It's a relatively decent Sonic game. Though I'm not sure you'd get much out of it if you weren't already a fan.
Crushing.
Well, I say that, but then again, I don't know, with the sort of Saturday morning kind of cheesy action heroes-y tone, and the whole creating your character thing, I don't know, maybe like a young kid would be able to get something out of this. I don't know. But if I were to recommend a good Sonic game to start with, Sonic Colors is a really good one. It requires basically no foreknowledge of the series. It's pretty easy overall. It's got a good, light sense of tone. It's got a decent sense of humor. It's not amazing. Some of the lines don't exactly hold up very well, but it's relatively funny. And it looks really nice. It plays well. The levels are really good. It's a good game. I'd recommend Sonic Colors. Oh yeah. That's one of the best things, is just watching Sonic beat the crap out of
That was a
Zavok.
blast. Bring some chili dogs next time.
But I think the impression is supposed to be that he's doing that because Zavok and Eggman have been like, or Zavok has been like personally watching over him as he's being tortured. And so he's getting payback, but it doesn't feel like that. It just feels like he punches him a few times and then kicks him, and it's comedic. It's not like cathartic. Well, I do remember playing that one that you have a costume for. It was on the Wii, but I can't remember the game's name. You have a costume. What? A costume? For the Wii? I don't remember anything like that. Oh, Nights into Dreams? Like, Night's Journey to Dreams? Oh, well, that's not really a Sonic game. It's made by Sonic Team, but it's not a Sonic game. But you see, like, we're getting, like, lots of cool costume pieces. It's really satisfying when you get, like, a bunch of costume pieces, you know? I can't remember it at all. It's pretty good. It's not as good as the original Nights into Dreams, but it's good.
It's that sound again.
You're not questioning at all why Zavok just
It's not time for
disappeared in front of
thinking.
your eyes?
It's time for running.
Okay. Sure, Sonic. Whatever. Man, Zavok sure is dead! Not that... legitimately, not that anyone cares. Oh, no. Oh, lightning. The lightning wisp on is a whip. We're not using that because it completely destroys all momentum that you get moving forward. It's great. It's great, except that it's terrible. You want me to sing? Okay. You guys want to hear cringe? Karaoke time, get it! No, don't go to the website. I am the tallest of mountains, I am the roughest of waves, I'm the toughest of terrors, I am the darkest of days. I'm the last one that's standing, don't try to stand in my way, cause I've been up against better, just take a look at my face! That was from Infinite's theme, which is in this game, you'll get to hear it later. And it is something. Nah, I kinda like these, I'm gonna keep those on. Aww, I like that. Or this backpack. I'm gonna keep this, I think I'm gonna put on this is cute. Of course, I could also give him this sort of weird bodysuit. Or I could turn him into a scaly! I don't know why that's an option, but okay. Again, or I could turn him into a metal man. Oh no, he has a zombie virus! He has the Zombot virus! Ah! Alright, so I think we're all good to go. No, bad. Alright, Egg Gate. Which I think has been the name of a stage before, but I might be misremembering. I might be thinking of Iron Gate from Sonic Adventure 2. So this stage is okay, too. Okay, I don't know why there's a spring there. But like that little very brief second where Sonic is running and the doors are closed behind him, that's cool. That's a cool little bit of that's a cool little set piece. It doesn't really do anything, but it's cool. And this is a nice looking part. Like the graphics are nice. Like Sonic Forces looks pretty nice is something I'll definitely say. I think it looks nice on pretty much all like they did a surprisingly good job transferring it to a Switch. Like it's lower frame rate, but I don't know. From what I'm feeling, like the gameplay feels about the same anyway, even though it is at a lower frame rate on Switch. And they all look about the same, I'd say. I do have it on a lower 720 resolution just for the sake of making sure it runs smoothly, because I did a bit of research. Apparently, it's not my computer. It's some weird things with the game's optimization. That was good, thank you. That wasn't my best take on any music ever, but you know, it was off the cuff, and I mean, this stream's already been a disaster, so why not? I'm just surprised that the game is choosing to run now. Oh, I missed the red ring. Oh, wow! As you get more red rings, you unlock these extra bonus stages. They're okay. They're very clearly stuff that they made after most of the game was already finished. Yeah, look at this nifty set piece that's totally not lifted from Star Wars.
They're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
That's a big frickin' death. Well, yes, DC abides. The death egg would be big. I would hope that his space station where all his robots are deployed from would be big. But I like how not only is the Death Egg like a parody of the Death Star, but that scene was just fire from Star Wars.
Are you here to rescue me? Can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
You could be a Sailor Moon girl with a... Yes, actually there are some like
Oh, sure.
sort of Madoka Magica-ish looking costume pieces.
Is there an exit around here? Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
Okay, I don't know why you felt the need to do that, but alright. Hey, that scene was alright. The character dialogue was pretty good. It was a nice introduction for your character to Sonic. And that mask, you can be BOOM!
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months.
Because apparently without you, we're all completely ineffectual.
And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill.
Because
Probably
of
ammunition
course.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
Excuse me, Silver. You mind speaking up a bit?
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back. We're spread thin. Can you take care of this? We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed. Take the rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
That's because it's cold in space. The factory is nice and warm.
It will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
Again, Sonic just jumps right back in. Okay, look, I know we can't go that far with what we show for the game because it's still for kids. But if you say something like, Sonic's been tortured for months, at least have him be like a little bit tired and exhausted. Jeez. Knuckles going hard on the arson there. I mean, you gotta take down the Eggman Empire somehow. I like how the ears are just gone. Yeah, no hat for me, thanks. Something smells really good. Someone's cooking something upstairs and it smells really good. Look! I can be Bane! Bane! Look at those frilly Madoka Magica gloves. Look at those. They're beautiful. Let's wear those for a while. Factory is nice and warm. It will be when we burn it to the ground. So this is something else kind of neat. You can get like these markings. Right now we only have them in white, and this is the biggest problem I have with the character creation. Is that instead of getting an item and then being able to change its color, you have to unlock each color individually as a separate item. Like, that's kind of lame. Here, I think for now we'll just leave him like this. So this is one of the coolest ideas that they have for the game, where you play as both Sonic and your avatar.
The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner?
Wait, no Aquaman bodysuit? I'm afraid not.
Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past every
Yay, it's the meme part! I just want to point out, I'm currently not touching the controller at all. My hands are currently rested at my sides.
You should be able to get into the factory through there. Stay alert.
This should be fun.
I was able to rest my hands during that big super duper power scene. Yeah, it does. It does need a bigger drop.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed.
That's
around when I get
because
up
they
and
are robots! Your friends are now robots! Why, yes, there is this section here where you can use your Wispon to almost completely skip over the stage. Except that I messed up there, so I'm probably gonna die. Nope! Yep. Whatever. Fine, we'll do it the proper way. I'm actually dying more than I normally do. You can also use the light dash if you have the electric spawn. But trust me, the attack that thing has is not worth it. Oh, okay, apparently we're automatically moving forward now, alright.
That was a cakewalk.
And that was the stage. That was the stage. Gonna have me some more chocolate donut. Crocs! Yes, you can wear Crocs. There's also a tacky as hell gamer snapback you can wear.
Inside the mystic jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him!
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Man, it sure would be cool if we got the scene where Silver actually found him. I mean, okay, I'm just being nitpicky. Crocs! I'm gonna keep these on. And now I can be a golden leotard man or a Splatoon! That was too easy. It was. Other than that part where I died because I'm an idiot. But look, guys, I can be a Splatoon! Woo me. Sorry, folks. I just remembered I didn't let Twitter know that we were live. Ah! Bum, bum, bum. I just need to check something and see. Because for some reason, I don't think the chat box ever activated. Let me just, Okay, it should be good to go. Let me just, put in... You okay there, chatbot? What's happening? DC abides, you're a cutie. Sorry, I'm just doing some even more... What's going on? Ah, so that's what that does. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna restart my chat bot. Fenbot's feeling a little bit under the weather because everything's feeling a little bit under the weather today. Because it doesn't seem to be working right. Yeah, so something's going on with my chat bot, and I don't know what. I'll have to figure that out in a bit. Let's get back to the game. Oh, everything's going so well today. Oh dear indeed, yeah. Everything's going so well.
Eggman's forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
We can't go on like this!
The whole place is going up in flames. Not the kind of fireworks I like.
But yeah, I was noticing that Fenbot didn't say anything. It hasn't said like anything. Only he like, hey guys, you can donate and whatever, but he hasn't said anything. And that's slightly concerning. Especially since Fenbot is one of the mods. It automatically helps to moderate things. So. Is Fenbot okay? I don't know. Yeah, see, nothing happened. I keep in mind, I have the Streamlabs chatbot up and ready to go. So he should be fine. I don't know what is going on.
We can't hold any longer.
Well, I missed the alternate route to get a red ring. Oh well.
I'll make sure everyone's efforts weren't in vain.
Oh hell. There was so much visual noise on screen. I couldn't.
We can't hold any longer. You've done plenty.
Oh, okay.
Located.
Okay.
They're in the ruins up ahead.
I'll make sure everyone's efforts weren't in vain.
Oh, all right then. Sure. Yeah, no Fenbot. I don't know why.
Something from the jungle?
I guess all the explosions riled it up. Doesn't look like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
Well, I hope you enjoy Sneck, because we're gonna kill it. Because it ate us. By the way, you can't actually fail that, even if you don't press anything. Also, Vor, there. Yeah, do you see the tacky gamer snapback? God, what are those boots? Gamer. Hang on. Giant Sneaky. Yeah. Yeah, dashboard. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out whatever the heck's going on with Fenbot here. cause like that's kind of concerning, cause like. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to get on with it, and I'm just gonna have to see if I can fix it after the stream.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush it.
See, Sonic Forces brings bad vibes, don't
Keeps
you
the
know?
rabble in line. Shows them that there is no hope.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
You know, you could really use a donation, like some bits or a sub or something right now.
I got it, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back from the dead. The little
Like,
blue
for real.
sea.
Actually, I would appreciate that so much.
You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite in the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
It sure was nice to actually see Silver trying to
But
do
you just got
things
to
when
share
no one
the
else
secret of
is.
your power with me. I insist.
Your insistence is futile.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Sonic, you okay?
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
So here's our first boss fight with a new villain, Infinite. I'm not weak. I'm not. And that'll make more sense when we hit episode Shadow.
You might have enough fighting on the other rabble. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
Impossible.
And I sure hope you guys liked that that first fight with Infinite. It was about a minute and 36 seconds long.
I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time. You can count on it.
There's also the hammer. We're not going to be using that. I also apologize if I've started to go quiet. Admittedly, I don't know.
Well,
by that I mean I will explode, and that will somehow defeat me.
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
No, you idiot!
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
Is there any dumber conceit than just, like, when the villain has complete and total control of the situation, and then you just go like, "You're not worth killing," and then they just don't. Slow stream, yeah, very little. All the messing up, there's been very little interaction. It doesn't seem like anyone's all that interested in checking the stream out from Twitter. I don't know. I guess I'm also a little bit disappointed because like 30-something odd people or 40-something odd people voted on that stream. And here we are, we've got 6 viewers, and that's it, you know? I know you're not supposed to care about, like, the numbers and whatnot, but it's easy to get demoralized when you're putting in all this effort, and then it just feels like, you know... things go slowly, and it feels like very few people actually care, you know? I recognize that probably sounds a little bit whiny and a little bit entitled, because I'm not owed anything. But it is still easy to get kind of demoralized
It's like the world
with this
needs
sort
a
of
Sonic.
thing.
Any Sonic to keep
It's
things
like in
we
between
defeat
evening.
Eggman.
Hello, Geek Fox.
This war will be
It's good to
over.
see you.
And if we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
And now we get to run through Green Hill as Classic Sonic again.
We've got to find Eggman quick. Let's see.
Because we're not tired of this yet.
This area is still relatively undamaged.
It's so baffling to me that they did this when Sonic Mania literally came out the same year. Oh, DC, you didn't have to... See, now I feel bad. I do appreciate the donation. It does mean a lot. And thank you, Dress Nerd, I do appreciate it. But you didn't have to do that just because I was complaining. But thanks a ton, DC. Oh, I didn't... Clap if you believe in Sonics. Thank you, DC. Clap if you believe in Sonics. I don't know if I can. Here, I'll clap with one hand. There you go.
Strange. I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
60s Broadway. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with 60s Broadway lore. You might also notice that I'm using the jump dash a lot because it's honestly just faster to use instead of the spin dash. Oh, also for some reason Classic Sonic has this really awkward Sonic 1 style speed cap. I don't know why. Or older, if you had the stage musical version of Peter Pan. Bring me Peter Pan! Eh. Damn it, if you had a jump that didn't suck, I'd be able to get that red ring. I'd be able to crash my Xbox. Haha, I'm the first person to make that joke.
Close. Be careful, Sonic.
But yeah, DC, I do appreciate the donation. You didn't have to do that. I'm getting a bit deep in the feels lately, so I don't know. Sorry. Personally, I prefer that version of the Disney version. Hook has better songs. Interesting. That's actually the first time I've heard that. That's interesting. But yeah, anyway, Classic Sonic. Oh, a neckerchief, and it actually looks quite cute. Also, the soldier helmet that they have for this game. Those boots would look really cool if they weren't highlighter yellow. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to appreciate your reference, my dude. Oh, and we're already fighting another boss. I'd also like to point out that in an hour, we're about a third of the way through the main game. How come Classic Sonic can't talk? Because he couldn't talk in Generations. That's it. It's just he didn't talk in Generations, so they don't have him talk here. I guess I'm okay with that. It never particularly bothered me. I think it's weird, but like whatever. Let's change the gloves. Get a little bit. The frilly gloves jokes run itself thin, I think. Yeah, let's give him robot hands. Those are cool. Oh, I didn't think it was that short. Jeez. Yeah, the game is very short. Like, even by Sonic game standards, it's very short. Also, I just realized that the stream is running at 30 frames while I'm playing at 60. That's interesting. Because they couldn't afford Jaleel White. I doubt that they couldn't afford Jaleel White. They just didn't bother. I remember reading somewhere that Jaleel White was supposed to be in Generations, but due to other engagements, they couldn't get him, so they just didn't have Classic Sonic talk. But I might be mistaken on that.
It was a defective model. It could only
Oh yeah, and Eggman apparently made Phantom Ruby prototypes, even though both a prequel comic and Sonic Mania seem to imply that he would have found them.
Which reminds me.
Actually, no, the prequel comic just has him finding it.
He was powerless against me. There is no
A pity. He did a pretty awesome Sonic. His Sonic's okay. He's not one of my favorites.
That is a great source of concern.
for you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades.
I was beating him for decades. Sonic's only like 16.
Phantom Ruby prototypes, and Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course. When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom.
Did he really do a glasses push with his map? Yes. Yes, he did.
What? You? I don't have time for this.
So there was a period of time on the Switch version of this. I had my record for defeating this was in like the top 10,
My own genius.
and I don't remember how I did it.
That means
It was mostly dumb. Like, see, I already like not gonna get it.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius.
I think it was in the top 10. I might be misremembering. But yeah, I used to be pretty good at this boss. Then I stopped playing it, and now I'm about as good as it with the rest of this game. I don't know why this boss. By the way, yeah, the Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed is a mid-boss. It's not close to the end. It's not like a big, like, remember how in Sonic Generations, how it was like this big, epic, like, confrontation, even if it was a little bit janky? Oh, come on. I don't know why that didn't hit. But now we're just throwing rocks at it, and instead of, like, destroying the floor under us, or, you know, doing anything that would make sense, he's just throwing rocks at us, and then we throw some rocks at him back, because he is a meanie poo-poo head, I guess.
For a bite-sized Sonic from another dimension. Still, this Egg Dragoon has only lost 10% of its combat strength.
you're lying.
Yes, he is. I don't believe
Long
that.
to find out.
I refuse to believe that. I don't know why those two didn't hit, but whatever. Okay, how come only one of those hit? Game! There, and that's it. That's all she wrote for the Egg Dragoon.
Round up the entire resistance sooner or later. Just you wait.
We should get more emotes. I would love to have more emotes, but I can only unlock more if more people subscribe. So for the time being, the ones that we have are the best ones that we got. These 3 boys are the only ones that we have. And unfortunately, I can only have these 3 emotes right now, each of them for a different tier, because I've gotten under 15 subscribers. So there's not really much I can do about that. Sorry, man. Because, I don't know, I guess my content just isn't that interesting. Sorry, getting deep in the feels again, I'll shut up.
We did it!
Dang!
Look at
Oh,
you
well.
fighting like you've got a
Yeah.
chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad.
I have no idea how to get people to subscribe. I've always been terrible at marketing
My plan will
myself.
eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? That's
Sonic
lovely.
Heroes!
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say? The anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
Alright, let's see what ridiculous stuff we unlocked for our character. Wispawn. This one's Asteroid's actually pretty good. I'm gonna equip Asteroid. But yeah, apologies if I've been a little bit kind of down in the. I like these shoes. I'm gonna put them on. If I've been a little bit down in the dumps today, it's like, oh man, I wish more people watch my stream. I guess I'm just getting frustrated with trying to figure out how to market my stuff.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
And thank God they don't have Seaside Hill, because other than like Green Hill and like maybe Chemical Plant, that is the most overused goddamn thing in all of Sonic. There's like 5 or 6 levels in Sonic Dash that are based on Seaside Hill, and they all use the exact same Seaside Hill remix.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Alright, let's do it! Park Avenue is one of the better stages of the game, if I remember correctly. It's also got a pretty rockin' track, so
I need a status
no real
update on
complaints.
the people who couldn't evacuate in time.
They're dead!
We're engaging enemy forces and can't search for civilians right now.
Fighting is too fierce for us to help out as well.
So this thing is cool because it homes in on enemies. They're dead! Well, they're not Death Egg robots if they're not on the Death Egg!
Still, can't just ignore them.
You can't just call it a thing! This lets me be invincible. It also lets me hover. At least it's supposed to let me hover. Anyway.
Nice work.
I didn't need to do that like that, I just wanted to show off the respawn
You
power.
really showed him who's boss.
Come on! How am I gonna top that?
Well, okay, you know what might help if you guys were doing anything? Like, you can't even, like, show us, like, little snippets of them doing things in the background of a stage. Come on. As far as I'm concerned, they're just sat, scratching their butts, complaining about, man, I wish I could do that, because it makes the kids feel
So
good.
there's a safe way out.
Oh, come on! I was hovering. Ugh.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route.
Oh!
There's a safe.
The controls!
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out.
Thanks to
I don't know why it stopped.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out.
the rookie, things are turning around. Let's keep this momentum
Okay, bye, Red Ring, whatever. Man, do you like collecting all those rings? It's too bad they don't do anything except for give you a better score.
The enemy's on the run! Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
By the way, we're not reclaiming the city in this mission. This mission did nothing. It's just here to have a level. Yeah, I'm not surprised we didn't get it. I think that's the first time we didn't get S rank. I think that's like a fanny pack. A captain's hat! Arr!
That was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
Great job! I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Well, here's the thought, Vector. You can get glory by doing things! Ugh! I like these. I'm gonna put them on. Oh, heck. What did I miss? These doofy golden shoes, these green ones. I actually like this. I'm gonna wear this. Yeah, sure. Now it kind of looks like he's wearing pants. Oh, heck. No, I'm sorry. There we go. Now it kind of looks like he's wearing pants. But yes, DC. There's a captain's hat. Arr.
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it. Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's plan. Whatever his plan is.
Looks like he's
Eggman
wearing
said
a
something
lot of
about
leather.
Mystic Jungle.
He goes to the same tailor as Rouge.
According to what I overheard,
Hey, T-Chip just gifted like 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Holy heck. Dresser, DC Abide, Geesebot, Void Dark, Loop, La Rubric. Oh heck. T-Chap. That's so generous of you. Dude, that's so generous. Dude, that's so generous.
it feels weird asking
T-Tip,
people
you're
what
always so
Sonic is
generous.
telling us.
You can't keep doing this to yourself. That's really cool of you, man. Thank you. And thanks for the gift of the subs to all these folks. I know not everyone can afford it, so it's always nice when folks can get in on the action, you know? Thanks to awesome people like... I've brought this story up so many times, but when Adler was doing his stream of Banjo-Kazooie, T-Chep donated so much money! It was ridiculous! No! Hey, thank DC Abides again, because that's way more money to you. Well, I obviously to thank DC Abides, he's also like really generous, but like, dude, it's still like that was extremely generous for both of you. But like, no, seriously, I bring this up every time, but T-Chep always like is super generous in these sorts of things when he's helping people. And I can only hope to be half that generous. You see, now I feel bad because I spent all that time like complaining like, oh, you know, it's so hard getting the word out. Like, I feel like a jerk because it's like, I know there's just many people having just as rough, like, if not rougher a time than I am. And meanwhile, you got T-Chep being like, here, and T-Chep and DC Abides be like, here, have money, like, you know, and T-Chep be like, here, have some follows or some subscribers and whatnot. And DC Abides is just donating money because he's like, I want my blood to feel good, and that means a lot, guys. It really does. Both in the way that it helps me, but also just it's really cool, like when we do these sorts of things where we gift
I think he is somewhere near
subscriptions. Not only does it help me, but it's also really cool because other people can get the stickers. And I'm rambling. Sorry. That just took me by surprise. Anyway, we basically missed that entire stage because I was busy rambling about DC and T-Chep. Sorry, guys. It was a casino stage, but the gimmick was that it was in a forest. Except you don't interact with anything foresty. Oh my god, that mask. Yeah, Shutter Shades! Jewelry, some blue Eggman shoes, zebra stripes. Okay. PlayStation Achievement S rank. A blue, sort of blue Amy dress. So we're cool then? Well, yeah, I think you guys are all cool. I should mention that when I was saying like, oh man, I wish more people... It's not that I don't appreciate every single one of you. That's not the problem. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys are all incredible. And like, I have people who come in every stream, and I appreciate that they come in every stream. It's more just the Mask of the Blue Spirit. I know it. Yeah, that's... I guess it did kind of look like that, didn't it? But it's not a case of like... Hello, Shawnee! You just missed me. Who got a whole... T-Chep just gifted a whole bunch of donations, and it was super cool. But, yeah, it's not a case of, like, I'm not grateful for who I have here, but it's more so, I'm finding it hard to grow the community, if that makes sense, is more my issue. It's not like, because I just love, like, again, I have people come here, like, every stream, and almost every stream they get. Shawnee is here almost every stream, for instance. T-Chep's here for most of the streams. DC is here for a pretty good amount of the streams. Dresser, you're usually here for streams. CJ's usually here for streams. You know, I've had other, like, Yo Was Poppin' has donated a bunch, and, like, it's not that I don't appreciate the community that I have, it's that I wish we could grow it bigger. And I'm not really sure how to go about doing that.
A couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Shouldn't you recognize one of them as Tails?
Go to the lab and check it out.
Oh, good! Wire slide stage!
Pick up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
I love Action Park, it's so beautiful.
What are they? If they're enemies, taking them both on.
Okay, what was the point of that? Oh, okay. I like how these classic badniks are here, and we're knocking them around, but throughout most of the game we're fighting much more militarized looking robots, I guess you could say. Mass-produced, kind of like mostly white chassis kind of robots. But these Sonic Lost World looking robots are here. I always really like the Motobugs they have like in colors and generations.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Why would Eggman care? And why was my jump suddenly so shallow? Ow, what the hell? Heck you. I will say, there are certain, red rings you can only get with certain Wispons, which is a little bit annoying, but, nah, whatever. It's not that unusual, like,
The readings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Aye, 'tis true. Motobugs are cool. Are you a sea captain? DC Abides? Arr. All right, we got honors as our wolf character. Oh, and a cute little skirt. I might put that on actually. Because one of the really cool things about Sonic Forces is that clothes are gender neutral. So if you find a thing, you can just wear it. They're also species neutral. Oh, look at the Bowser Jr. mask! I forgot that was a thing. Alright, what do you think DC be standing for? DC Comics? I'm just messing with you, man. Speaking of which, though, did any of you see the, we're watching the DC, fandom thing? XP. Oh, wow, they were all military themed. That's kind of cool. Got a new hammer wisp on. I actually got, like, a proper outfit. You guys want to see, like, this? I caught the Suicide Squad Pro. King Shark looks awesome. The Suicide Squad looks pretty alright. I've never been a super huge fan of Suicide Squad. You see, the thing that caught me
We met before?
was... yay! This big heartfelt reunion, and that's it.
I thought you were...
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine. It's been generations since I
Ha!
saw you.
Ha! Get it? It's been generations! Ha! Anyway,
Good news is
Gotham
you're safe.
Knights
The
looks
bad
really good.
news
It basically looks like
is Batman said he
multiplayer
has some
Arkham,
plan that will destroy
but I don't
it.
think it takes
In
place in
3
the
days.
Arkham universe.
3 days, huh?
So that's
Well, a lot
interesting.
can happen in that time.
But yeah, thanks, guys. Just being here means a lot. It helps a lot. I think also just I wasn't in a particularly great mood because of all the troubleshooting we've had to do for this stream. And yeah, we got another secret stage because of, no, we got a secret stage. Lel funny generations joke. Yeah, well, yeah. Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't you rather be playing that? Although we are going to one of the better stages in the game, Sunset Heights. Oh, what the? No, stop it! Stop it! There we go. So we're keeping this Wispawn on for now. I wonder how this even, like, looks. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind. Although it removed his glasses, which is a little bit annoying. No. Look, I could be prepared for COVID. I think I made that joke earlier. Got some scratchy claw gloves. Got some, I don't like seeing the hands, it's weird. I think I might, go back to, like, just the regular ass gloves. I could wear the pink cross. Let's go back to these shoes, I like these shoes. But as you can see, I can rock this cute little dress, though you can't wear a shirt with it, unfortunately. I can't wear this incredibly feminine outfit, which looks a lot funnier if you, yeah. There are some outfits that work a little bit better with, like, the skirt, and you can kind of make it look like it's, like, a shirt. Like, this isn't a great example because, like, the legs are kind of peeking up from underneath. Or not. I guess I don't have any really good, like, shirt examples right now. Yeah, you know what? I'll wear the tail shirt, bodysuit, whatever you want to call it. There you go. But as you can see, the clothes are gender neutral, which means that it doesn't matter what gender you are. You can, or species. It's also species neutral. You can wear whatever you want.
Eggman said when the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan.
'Cause I'm an
Conquered
idiot.
Most of the world, so what's this plan of his?
Pretty nice. Tartan skirt sewing style. Absolutely.
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack. Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
Doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
That would oddly make more sense, actually.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
What's actually funny is once you've beaten this once, you can go through the stage and get a Shadow. So you can see Shadow and meet Shadow. Although admittedly, in universe, it does actually make a bit more sense.
A whole army of dead robots?
Yeah, we saw them earlier.
We can keep them in check, but not for long.
That'll work. I'll find Shadow and be back in no time.
From what I remember, I think each species have their own unique ability. Yes! Each species have their own kind of minor changes to their abilities and whatnot based on their species. I think there's a red ring over here. No? Okay. Okay, game. Thank you for that.
Listen up! Shadow has been sighted. Apparently, he's traveling above the
So,
city at high speed.
this is one of like the better stage types aesthetically, like the city being like attacked and whatnot. I think it's one of the I know it's not like the first time that Sonic has done it, but it's definitely one of the more like visually striking takes on it. And I wish more of the game had this kind of like look to it, but it doesn't. It's just kind of Green Hill, but it's Sand Hill now. Like Chemical Plant, but it's literally Chemical Plant, but it's snowing.
The last sighting was just up ahead.
Metropolis, but it's. And then the stage is over. That's it. This really big important stage is over in 1 minute and 28 seconds. Keeping in mind, we're halfway through the game. We are halfway through the game. We are halfway through the main story. Ooh, that's a cute little neckerchief. I might put that on, actually. Also, Ugg boots. Ugh. At least I think they're Uggs. Also, the soap shoes, but they're like purple for some reason. You can get the regular soap shoes, as well as the regular classic Sonic shoes, and the Boom Sonic shoes, actually. Actually, you can get a fair amount of Sonic Boom stuff. I was actually surprised by that. Oh my gosh, so much to unlock. Huh, do they even make soap shoes anymore? Nope, soap went out of business years and years and years and years ago. You unlocked an advanced stage. You can now play Flying No, this was a stage I got for Red Rings. The secret stages you get at random intervals
All right,
in the game.
Shadow, what's the deal?
Or rather, you get at key points.
Chaos control!
Look how he just slides.
Another Shadow?
Yeah, we've never seen that before.
He just disappeared.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
It could have been a shadow android. Remember those? Why are we acting like this is weird? This has happened before.
Can create virtual reality projections.
It's
have
not
an
virtual reality then.
no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army?
It's a shadow of a shadow.
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as formidable as the originals.
Debatable.
According to Rouge,
Their powers are as formidable as the original. Kick him once he dies.
So fight after fight, he can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
exactly. As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay, so I'm actually going to take a break from the main story because this is where the DLC comes in. This is episode Shadow. They couldn't even get, I forget the name of the voice actor.
We've got a report from the
Not David
intelligence
Humphrey.
division. They've located
Anyway,
an
they couldn't even
unknown
get the voice
piece of
actor to
operations
record that
that seems to
dialogue
be
there.
totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army. There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon. So...
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
do it to it, Shadow.
Ah, she said the
Omega will run
thing!
ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
She said do it to it!
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
Looks like the answer is mostly no. Apparently the Heelys company bought them, but they haven't made the shoes in a while, and there remains a tiny group of social skaters who DIY their own shoes. Interesting. Rouge is a Satan fan. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I don't know if that's just my ears, and I know it's not the same voice, but she sounds like Princess Sally. Like, does anyone else hear that? That this Rouge voice sounds like Princess Sally?
That area is enemy territory. Keep going,
So, the Shadow stages are mostly pretty good. And not just because we're playing as Shadow. Though admittedly, again, they're just the usual kind of stage aesthetics. Like, we literally just did a stage like this, so it's not super exciting, admittedly, but also the Shadow the Hedgehog music remixes are really good. Also, we can do this, which is fun. Shadow can fly! That is some great gameplay there. Yeah, I did miss a red ring. Oh well. It's not a huge deal. I actually don't even know if the red rings in the DLC even do anything. Ah, hell. There we go.
123 Omega. All sensors offline. Damage to parietal lobe region. Casualty report. Rouge fallen. Shadow to be eliminated.
Omega, what happened? What's going on over there?
I'm looking up on IMDb on this. It apparently has to be voiced by the Critical Role guy. Yes, he is. He's voiced by Matt Mercer.
Emergency withdrawal. IME 123 Omega. The most powerful.
Slightly more controversially, Omega's Vic McNaughton. Oh, can you look up the name of the Shadow voice actor? Because, like, I can't seem to remember it for some reason, and it's driving me nuts. Normally I can. And that's the end of that stage. Again, very simple, but it's a decently fun stage, even though we skipped a good part of it. But it was something that I thought to do. At the very least, I skipped it through, even if it is, admittedly, through kind of broken gameplay. It was a bit of ingenuity on the part of the player. It wasn't just short for the sake of being short. Kirk Thornton! Thank you! Yes, he does also voice Orbot.
Robot is no more a challenge than Kraut. As I suspected.
That's weird. They mention a badnik by name.
It is the
They haven't done that
ultimate
forever.
Strength.
I miss Archie / Satam so much. Oh my god. Yeah. The IDW series, I'm so glad that Zombot arc is over. Because it went on for so long.
And still more wonderful. A not so tall, dark, and brooding guest is arrived.
We're the same height, asshole.
Tell me what you did to Omega.
Remember, Shadow has no... According to Sega, Shadow has no friends, which is why he's concerned for Omega and had all that chatter with Rouge earlier. What the hell, Sega?
Weaklings like him are of no consequence.
That arc dragged for a bit. It's a shame because there are lots of things in it that are really good.
Still,
But, like,
you spout such nonsense.
Okay, Sega, and I'm not even 100% sure if maybe this was something lost in translation, but Sega said that Shadow doesn't consider anyone really his friend. Now, the way I'm choosing to interpret that is that Sega is more Shadow isn't comfortable saying people are his friends. It's not that he doesn't care about Omega or Rouge. Especially since not long after that, Sega, Sonic Channel had this piece of art which showed Team Dark kind of like planning a vacation. It was this cute little chibi art, and it had Team Dark planning a little vacation. And then after that, they had some art of Shadow and Maria. and Maria was like looking into like a book, and I think she was talking about like the stars to him. And it's a really nice piece of art. So the way I'm choosing to interpret it is more Shadow has difficulties admitting that people are close to him.
Consequence around here is that big mouth of yours. I suppose you.
Because I think that might be what they meant. It might have just been something lost in translation.
I am Infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you.
So here's a really cool idea that they proposed.
You was simply another in a long list of Eggman bases. You tore down without a second thought.
This is a really cool idea. We're learning properly about the origins of Infinite here, which again also don't make sense with what they say later in the game, but let's just go with it for now. People are fighting that amongst it. Yeah, folks, calm down. Like obviously none of you guys, y'all are cool. But like the Sonic, I know it's the Sonic fandom, but if folks can calm down, like it's all good. Like don't get me wrong, I was upset when I heard that too, because Shadow's one of my favorite characters, and I feel like more recent stuff hasn't gotten his writing very well. Like the current writers don't get Shadow. And actually, I say just the writers. A lot of it is also, and I say this with the utmost respect to Takashi Iizuka, but a lot of it feels like Takashi Iizuka kind of forgot what makes Shadow work as well.
Should have hired some
Or
defense
Sega as a
squads for the
whole. It's
defense
somewhere along the line, I guess you could say the series has forgotten what makes Shadow work. And when I hear things like that, I just kind of take it as confirmation. And it upsets me because Shadow's one of my favorite characters, right? But with that said, there's no need for us to fight or get like super upset. It's like I said, because I'm pretty sure it was like a mistake.
Shadow is still alive? At least the analysis of the stone was completed yesterday. But no, I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
Yeah, there, like he says, at least the analysis of the stone was finished. But he's talking about, like, this is my new invention! Things like that. It's, what are we going with, Sega?
No wonder the cannon fodder has been putting up a fight.
Anyway, that sure was a stage that happened. So far I'm seeing more people, the IDW Archie for Princess Sa- Yeah. Like, show, don't tell. Exactly. And moreover, it bothers me because it's like 3 different... Because there's 2 separate explanations even in the game.
You're captain of Squad Jack, aren't you? Your squad was...
As to how the Phantom Ruby came into existence. Oh, now this is the funniest cutscene in the game.
You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary. Take this. Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around.
Weak. Everyone, call Infinite weak. 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 Weak.
I'm not weak. I am not weak.
Wait, little baby man, little baby man.
That day, I gave up
Work!
my unsightly face.
Nice.
I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger. Then, at last, I obtained the power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn!
And that's the backstory for our villain, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Shadow beat him up, he threw a bitch fit, and then when Shadow told him to hide his face, he actually hit his face! I'm sorry, it always kills me. We've got this super cool looking edgy character with these super cool virtual reality powers. And he's voiced by, oh, I can't remember the voice actor, but he's like, Liam O'Brien. And he has this super badass deep voice, and he's super cool. And then it turns out his entire backstory is just, you beat me up. I'm not weak. That's so lame. Like, it's a shame, because I think that the idea of him being an Eggman, someone who worked for Eggman, sort of getting revenge would have made more sense. But maybe he gets disfigured. Maybe he gets roboticized. I don't know. Just anything other than him being, like, a baby man. He's just a little baby man. I'll be right back. I had to grab another pop.
It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember.
Maybe it's different from the Japanese version. No, it's basically the same in Japan. What pop you got? Sprite. I got Sprite. Ha! Baby man. What? I mean, it's written differently, but it's still the same conceit. It's the same idea.
And now you become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot.
I know in Sonic Heroes there was different dialogue. In Sonic Heroes, yeah, but that was a lot of the dialogue. Okay, so I know what you're referring to. You're referring to the Shadow stuff, and the reason why that is the stuff with Shadow. That was a mistranslation. That wasn't an intentional change. That was a mistranslation. Because I think the original was something to the effect of Shadow isn't real, or Shadow is artificial, because he was genetically engineered, right? But then the dialogue goes like, and then did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot? And the idea planted that idea for Shadow, for the neutral storyline Shadow the Hedgehog, where he thinks he's one of the Shadow androids.
Thanks to this limitless power I've obtained, I have become unstoppable. Take this!
Virtual reality, Green Hill. Except that it's not virtual reality, it'd be more like augmented reality. So, you kind of get a decent range of stages for Shadow, but there's only 3 of them. I say a decent range in that they all kind of have like different sort of like structures. One of them is a mostly 3D ROM. One of them is one of the stupid water slide levels, and one of them is I think the stage is entirely 2D. So you get kind of a different range of different like levels as Shadow, but there's unfortunately only 3 of them. And it kind of sucks because, like, okay, the water stage isn't great, but it's alright. But the first and third stages are really good. I feel like they're some of the best stages in the game, actually. They're more challenging than the regular stages. They're short, but they're not, like... I guess it doesn't feel as big a deal because it's, like, it's DLC stages. I wish there was more. It kind of made me wanting more. Which is a good complaint to have in a way. And I don't know why I'm not making these jumps for some reason. I'm like, these stages are good, and then I'm stopping frequently. It's very Sonic Colors 2D stage kind of platforming where it's kind of blocky. Not necessarily bad, just a little blocky. Also, this remix is so good. This Supporting Me remix is fantastic. I love it.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What?
I don't know where that other red ring is.
Never known to defeat Omega. I am not.
Okay, so this is a really cool idea where Infinite is trying to mess with Shadow's head And they reveal it throughout the stage that Shadow isn't actually talking to Rouge and Omega. Which is supposed to, I guess, explain where he's been. Except that they don't really make that clear. Is he like, trapped in this virtual reality? I also don't know why the homing attack didn't take, but whatever. What a twist! So, but the problem is that, again, they don't really explain anything. Or rather, they do explain things, but it's the things we don't really care about. Or things that get contradicted in the main game. When they said this was meant to be like a prequel, I thought it was in like discussing the fate of Team Dark and whatever. I thought like we were gonna get a lot more information. We really didn't. We just know, okay, Shadow wasn't really working for... Okay, well, we did for Infinite, but we didn't really get any new information for Team Dark. Oh, whatever. Ah, there we go. But yeah, that one was pretty alright. It was about 3 minutes long, which is decent. Although, admittedly, I did die. Also, I got beat. Oof. It's a decently challenging stage. The music's really good. Not a bad stage. And I wish there was more of that in this game.
Where? I'm back here. No. Is this an illusion? This is reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled. Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
I suddenly care about that now!
Sonic? What are you plotting? What is this?
I don't know, Shadow. They're not showing
Stop.
us.
Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
Shadow? Shadow! Finally, the connection's back. What are you doing?
Rouge?
Forget it. Get away from there as soon as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this? Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too. So I don't
Okay,
think it's a
I'm
big
trying to
enough deal
absorb
now.
everything that's being said, because I swear, I played through this like 10 times. I swear I'm missing parts of the story.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now. I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
And now we get to rewatch this cutscene again.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you?
And that's not confusing at all, considering that we're supposed to be following Shadow's perspective right now. So yeah, just to make it clear, Shadow is awake right now.
Huh?
Whoa.
Shadow is around right now.
No, wait. It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
Man, this game beats the crap out of Zavok.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
Nice.
I can't believe Sonic is freaking dead. Oh, and that's it, by the way. It's over. The DLC's done. That's it. There's no extra cutscenes. There's no ending. It's just done. That's it. Yep, it just stops. Now, admittedly, it's free. So, at the very least, I didn't pay extra money for it. But, that's it. That means that, yeah, no, Shadow was not... sorry, Dresser, the bot is down right now, and I don't know why. If you're curious about how long we've been up, 2 hours, 9 minutes. But yeah. That's all she wrote, folks. That's just no more episode Shadow. But that means that Shadow has been awake this whole time. It's not even like he's being held in, like, virtual reality land or something. He's,
Listen up. We just got word
he's
that
up and
Eggman's
around,
forces are
and he
undermanned
never
at his
thought to
headquarters
come
in
and find
Metropolis.
anyone during this entire time. He just, what? What was he doing? Was he lost in, like, I don't know. What was he doing this entire time?
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly.
Yay, it's time for Operation Everything Goes Wrong.
Assault on Metropolis.
Disappointing little crevice. Yeah.
I'm calling it.
The best part of it, honestly, is the fact that you can go and replay certain stages as Shadow. That's pretty cool.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
I thought of this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going
Oh, Knuckles!
fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed. Sonic is busy fighting Shadow.
But they're not
The rest of
fighting.
us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
We have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad.
You have more in sheer No, you don't! I know we took back part of the world, that's why part of the map is blue, but Eggman still has like 90% of the planet in control, and you're attacking his capital city. This is a terrible idea.
Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt we can do this. Also, if we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ. Time to save the world, people!
Knuckles, there's still 15 stages left. You know how this ends. We'll just be Fox looking very angry and disappointed.
We'll surge forward and sweep the
I'm trying not to be mad. I'm sorry.
With an all-out attack. Now smash them to smithereens.
Okay, first of all, rude. I love this stupid, cheesy vocal music that they have for these stages.
Infinite, activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born.
Oh, Eggman! I already don't.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion.
This is bad. Our forces were all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos.
Well, that's what happens when you use Knuckles' plan that he thought of in a minute and a half. This story is stupid, and everyone in it is an idiot. Oh, I missed the red ray. Also, how am I running up the wall like this? You know what? It's Phantom Ruby gravity powers, whatever.
Flip of the
This is a really cool idea for a stage where where you're sort of going through the city, and Infinite's kind of messing everything up with his Phantom Ruby powers. That's a really cool idea for a stage. It just it kind of feels a bit half-baked.
The best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
I don't know why I was sidestepping, but whatever. Unfortunately, there is no red ring from me because I didn't use the fire with.
Big wave has washed out.
Yes, Knuckles, you got everyone killed. Okay, stop it. No! No! Wow, that was an absolutely pitiful display on my part, but I'm not apologizing for it. 5 enemies in a row with an asteroid wisp on. I got a better asteroid wisp on. And I got a blue version of the Madoka Magica outfit. I've got the shoes for it. I've got a weird stripy shirt. Or I think it's a bodysuit, whatever. Ooh, that's cool. Got some yellow glasses, got some spider shoes, some camo. Okay! I think we spent just as much time in these menus as we have actually playing the game. So yeah, it wasn't so much Operation Big Wave as much as, pardon me, as much as Operation Knuckles gets everyone killed. Yeah, all those people are dead. And they just casually mention that half of their forces have been wiped out. That's it.
I'm not weak. It's not true. It's bullshit. I am not weak. I am not.
Hi, Blitzio. What's up?
Hi, Fox.
What's up?
Hey.
What you doing?
I'm sorry, did I ruin the mood? Can I join in?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be running for. Yeah, people are happy to see you. Oh heck, that takes away the skirt, but I want to wear the skirt. It makes me look manlier, or him. I don't even know who this character's supposed to be at this point.
Hey, T-Chip.
Yeah, T-Chip, say hi. Yeah. So this is the asteroid. Yeah, we were already using it. Never mind, I'm an idiot. You want a Kit Kat? Yes, Blitzio was in fact the demon voice in that video. Anyway, we're going to fight Infinite. Weak! 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 Baby man! Baby man! Little baby man!
And as if to answer, the world sends me a
What an epitome of, like, wasted potential.
I know.
run away.
You know, this cutscene would be really cool if we didn't find out that Infinite was a weenie.
What a
Don't let your fear
goddamn waste of Liam O'Brien's time.
I will teach you fear, then pain, and then, well,
I mean, he does the character extremely well. But,
Again, wouldn't it be so much cooler if Infinite wasn't a weenie?
But the script is just poop.
He is! There's no other way to describe him. He's a weenie.
you must be a
He
stranger.
goes to Weenie Hut Juniors.
Weenie Hut Juniors! Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I got hit apparently. Alright, cool game, whatever. Yeah, by the way, I already took out half his health.
Wow, what a weenie.
I'm not weak! I'm not! Oh, hi, Shadow.
I feel like we've met before.
Oh, okay. I hit him, and I think the boss is over. But, no, never mind. Oh, okay, it made a hit noise, so I don't know what the hell that was about.
You know what Infinite reminds me of?
Who?
If Jonan Vasquez made a Sonic suit.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think he's nearly grotesque enough.
Yeah, he needs to be way more like just wild.
And that's that.
I underestimated
And
just how
he's
desperately
dead.
the fiend will cling to life.
No, we've got another boss fight with him after this, but it won't be for a while. Weak! 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 Weak little baby man! Baby man! Baby man!
Eek.
He's so weak. He's not.
Even his boss fight is kind of pathetic.
Yeah. Oh, I like those Mega Drive shoes. I want to wear those.
And a Knuckles shirt.
And I'm currently wearing a Tails shirt. I don't feel like wearing
that
this shirt.
scarf would match.
Yeah, though I.
Wear your mask, kiddos.
Oh, there is actually like a surgical mask.
Yeah, wear it. Because it's the...
No, Sonic Lands doesn't have COVID. It has the Zombot virus, which is contacted through touch.
I remember you. You ran from me before. You survived then, but you throw it all away now.
Throw it all away.
This
A Rupert scarf. Yeah, it does kind of look like Rupert's scarf, doesn't it?
He's just fucking doing, like, JoJo shit.
What? How
Sorry.
is this possible?
And we used up 1 and 2 swears. Literally within like 5 minutes of Blitzio joining the stream.
When? I remember the one I just said.
You just said F and
I
A.
have only 2 days left.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You're saying he's doing JoJo.
Till I
Yes, I said that.
Yeah, no, you said.
That was my first swear.
No, the first one was the F word.
Okay. Also, babe, you're shouting.
Yes, I am. This game makes me emotional.
Does it make your piss boil?
Yes. Sleep is for the weak. I like how you spelt it W-E-E-K. This is drill. We're not using it.
This is drill, it's poop.
I mean, it's fine. I just there's better weapons. Where are those Mega Drive shoes? I want them in my life right now. I would actually wear these in real life. Sonic Forces, piss boiling fun. Well, you got the piss boiling part, right? You see, there's a problem. I can't wear both the scarf and the dress.
Oh, that's dumb.
You know what? We're just gonna wear the scarf for now and just have him walking around with his fox butt hanging out, I guess, or wolf in this case. Because there's no foxes for some reason.
Foxes don't exist in this universe.
Unless you're Tails.
Things were going well with Operation Big Wave.
No, Knuckles!
Then everything
No,
fizzled
Knuckles!
when
Things
that
were not
first
going
one
well with
hit
Operation
me.
Big Wave! You got everyone killed!
That fake shadow is
I wonder what's for dinner. That's what Knuckles must be thinking.
I mean,
Oh, hey, Silver.
so far, Silver's the only one who's done anything!
But Silver's only contribution to the story is getting his butt kicked by Infinite.
At least he tried!
Yeah, but that's it. He doesn't do anything else for the rest of the story.
Have you found the intel?
That's all he does.
No, not yet.
Operation Big Wave is not going as well as Big's Operation Wave. You know what? Big would probably make a plan that would get less people killed.
And all it involves is everybody buying a copy of Sega Bass Fishing.
Hey everyone, let's not fight, let's all go fishing.
Well, holy crap! I never thought about it that way!
Indeed, Doctor. We shall go fishing instead, and I will be the strongest fisher. Wow, this is the lamest takeover of a planet ever.
If we can check that out, we might find.
Big is a true hero of the Sonic series.
That sounds like a promising lead.
Big probably
We have
does
to figure
some
out the
like
secret behind Infinite's power and virtual reality.
stuff.
Tails, can you handle this?
Got it. I'll take Sonic, I mean the other Sonic, with me and head to the chemical plant.
Hey guys, remember Chemical Plant? You like Chemical Plant? This is Chemical Plant.
According to Rouge, there should
Although
be
it doesn't have the
a
proper
sign.
chemical plant
We'll have
music
to
for some
locate the
reason.
building
This
again.
track isn't bad.
There's a lot of
It's way better than the the knockoff Green Hill track that they have. Oh, by the way, don't you love the awful weighty physics of the classic Sonic stages? You know, we haven't played as classic Sonic in a while, and I kind of forgot he was here.
Almost like it doesn't really matter.
I don't get it. Why? Mania came out literally the same year. This was inevitably going to be compared to that game, and this is obviously nowhere near as good. Why? Why? What level is this? I missed it. You know what? I think it might be Chemical Plant DC. I'm not sure. It's not like that they put Chemical Plant or something. I mean, that'd be stupid. When it comes to the classic Sonic stages, this is one of the better ones, though. It's fine. It just, I hate how he feels.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I hate how classic Sonic feels. That's my main gripe. He's so, like, heavy. And he feels, like, way slower than he does in Generations. And coming off of, like, Mania. Chemical Factory, what a weird name. They should have named it Compound Factory.
They should have named it. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this shield doesn't actually give you any air. I don't know why they bothered having that. Did you guys see that?
The game just, like...
The classic Sonic physics are so terrible, I couldn't even run through the loop properly and then go up like I'm supposed to.
Oh.
They expect you to stop and spin dash. Are you kidding me?
I wish I was.
Whenever I remember that part, I just never remember where it is. And I was waiting for it, and it happened, and I'm still mad.
Whoa, the water level is rising. Something must have triggered it. Stay sharp.
Something must have triggered it, and that's something we're never going to find out. Oh yeah, also you run out of air really quickly. I don't know why. Anyway, yay, red ring time. Woo!
What do you even get from all the red rings?
You unlock costume pieces, different, and some extra stages. So not a bad reward.
You know what stage they should bring back?
I still liked it better in Generations when they gave you like music and concept art. What's up?
You know what stage they need to bring back?
What stage?
Pyramid Cave.
Yeah?
I love that stage. I think that's my favorite Sonic stage in all of Adventure 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Green Forest. For that type of gameplay stuff, I like Green Forest to Radical Highway.
Well, I'm talking specifically just Sonic.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, Green Forest. Also, I didn't get S for some reason, but whatever. Who cares? Oh, yeah, another tacky gamer hat! We are gamers! Apparently!
No.
Also, I can even more be bone! And some fancy gloves and some cool looking night shoes. Gamer! What's up, gamers? It's Infinite!
Whew. So, this is where the database is. Hold on a sec while I access the data from this computer.
Please wear the gamer hat, that's too good.
Okay. Failed level plans, robot designs. Wow, he's got like 10 terabytes of selfies.
Ha! Ha ha! He's got 10 terabytes of stuff. It doesn't work. We're right smack dab in the middle of this super serious war situation. It's like, ha! Look, it's selfies. Ha ha ha! The game's humor is just so at odds with its tone. Which is it at odds with its...
Found it! Virtual reality weapon. The Phantom Ruby. A weapon that takes control of people's visual and depth perception to feed false information to the brain, creating a new reality.
Okay, so... Game...
So...
That... What?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so that explanation would make sense for, like, say, why a character would be fighting, like that makes sense for why a character might be fighting another character's not supposed to be, like, one of, like, the fake shadows or something. What it doesn't explain is how things are being knocked around. How are things being destroyed? How did Sonic actually get knocked around? That doesn't make sense, because while it is true that as far as the people looking on it, it's their perceivable reality, that doesn't actually make it true. Just because I try really hard to imagine in my head that there's $1 million right next to me, and I somehow see it, that doesn't mean it's there. That explanation makes no sense. Why didn't you just say it was reality manipulation? Just say that. Why did it have to be virtual reality projections and shit? And I just swore.
Yeah, I don't think Sega understands what virtual reality is.
So real. If you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise?
But you're not your sleeping self, though!
Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated the final version into Infinite.
Are you okay? Babe.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm reading this data
What was your
correctly,
thoughts? What
and
were you
there
gonna say?
might be a weakness.
I think that Sega doesn't understand what VR is.
Before that.
Oh, I don't remember.
This is huge! Let's get this information back to the others.
Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure some arcade games they make in, like, Japan or whatever have virtual reality implementation.
Not made by Sega. Sega takes one look at VR and they're like, what is this? What do you think of it?
I think it's your old partner, you know.
I hope this isn't Konami's blood.
Hope this isn't Infinite's blood. There, T-Chep, I'm gonna wear the gamer hat because it'll make you happy.
Gamer hat.
I don't like sitting on the bench. There's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
Gamer
Way
hat.
to jinx it! Metal
So
Sonic
why
is
did
what's
Tails
wanted in the
need
city.
Classic Sonic to go with him?
I don't know.
Alright, whatever, I'm thinking too much.
Another fake?
Why would it be fake?
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way.
Why don't they
let's
just
get
do what
wrecked.
every
Let's
Sonic character does best? Throw fake rings at the enemies until they're dead.
Dead. I do like how the game's like, why would they make a fake Metal Sonic? And then they never explain, and Ian Flynn had to explain it in the comics.
And then, you don't. Then there's like a beautifully rendered Chaos Zero model.
And then you never fight it.
You never fight it, cause shut up.
Looks cool on you. I don't know. I wish that the ears poked through the hat or something. It looks a little bit doofy without the ears. Yeah, and they just destroyed an oversized Death Egg robot in one hit.
Which Sonic could have just easily destroyed himself. Let's be real.
I love bad writing. Or whatever. Would this even be a writing thing?
Oh god, is this gonna be the same boss fight like it was in Rise of Lyric?
It is kind of similar. It's just sort of a chase boss. It's better. It's way better.
It's way better than the one in Rise of Lyric?
Yes. For starters, it actually works.
Well, then again, what boss in that game is good?
I actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. I think the Metal Sonic boss fight might be the best boss fight.
But it's barely even a boss fight.
Yup.
The fight with Eggman and his dumb, like, Gundam is more enjoyable.
You say Gundam, I think it's like a budget, not that robot.
Budget
Egg Dragoon, yeah.
And then you get to the fight with Lyric, and even that's not cool.
Well, that's because Lyric isn't cool.
Literally, the only cool things about Lyric are his design and his voice. That's it.
Even his design's kind of.
I like his design.
I don't know. Even then, it's kind of a 6.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, I appreciate that they tried doing something different.
Yeah, for like their first attempt at doing like a Sonic character in the Sonic universe. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the thing. Distinct lack of reptiles in. Well, no, you have SBO and
Vector,
but they're pretty much it.
The comics have a few more.
Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
Now it's time for more non-gameplay!
Oh boy. Then you just Fist of the North Star him. And
Legitimately, every time they do that, like you can put down the controller. After you're done mashing the X button, you can put down the controller.
And he just explodes into
GameCube.
Into Microsoft points. Hey, remember Microsoft points?
No, no one remember. Why is my Sona so much bigger than Sonic? Look at him! He's huge!
Because Sonic is short.
Yeah, no, but no, babe, not just he's taller, look! He's huge!
Cause they just badly photoshopped it.
Even if it's like a hedgehog, that wouldn't be Photoshop, babe. Even if you use like a hedgehog, he's still really, oh my god, we got some bangs. Sonic's little baby man, baby man, baby man. We got some bangs. They're not quite the right color, but I'll go with what I can get.
Hey, that was great. We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
Excuse me.
Wolves are way bigger than hedgehogs, so yeah, that's fair, Jesse, but like, it doesn't matter the species. Because you could do hedgehogs. Even if you pick hedgehog, you'll still be way bigger than him.
I don't know, I guess Sonic's just a weird short freakazoid.
Oh no, why is he, or the character is just freakishly tall. Oh no, why is he wearing the gamer hat? T-Chep asked me to wear the gamer hat. It's not staying on for very long. Yay, I got a secret stage. Secret stage.
Why can't we just get a game where you just play as Vector and you go and beat up people for money?
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Basically just put Vector in a Yakuza game.
Vector versus the Yakuza.
You know what? Why not? I can totally see Team Chaotix taking on the Yakuza.
That sounds awful. Okay, so I don't have any new shoe footwear. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't accepting, but whatever. There we go. We should probably come up with a name for this dude.
I got it, Sonic. I figured out a way to stop Eggman's Phantom Ruby.
Great
Lord
work, Tails.
Fartington.
No.
Based on these readings, the
Because that sounds too much like Lord
requires an
Flushington, and that makes me think
incredible
of
amount
Food Fight.
which only the Death Egg can provide.
So the Death Egg is literally here just to be an energy source for the Phantom Ruby, which makes no sense.
We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom! The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
Like even like that is just saying that like
heavily fortified
Eggman just has like a billion of those things just lying around, and he doesn't care
I came up with
how
a
many
plan.
Sonic blows up. He's like, whatever. They're just mass produced at this point.
First, we
It's almost like
distract
they should stop bringing back the Death Egg!
While he's
I
not paying
basically make
attention,
them
we use the
for like
chemical
less
Remember
than
when
a
the Death
dollar.
Egg was like
into the
cool?
Death Egg's weapon
And it was
system
like,
and shut it
oh my
down.
gosh, like this big scary thing. And remember how cool it was when they brought it back in like Generations? When they had it like for, and even then it wasn't part of the story, it was just part of that stage. And it was cool. And now it's like, and then it's like, oh, it was in Sonic 4 Episode 2, it's in Sonic Forces, and just stop. So like,
With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
Well, you know, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kind of
Amy, okay, Knuckles should never have been the commander because that's not the kind of person he is.
Well, no. Not
If anyone
this
should have been the commander, it probably should have been Amy.
No, not this version of Knuckles at least, because this version of Knuckles is just super irresponsible.
No, even like in Sonic Adventure 2, he's a loner who works mostly on his own.
Yeah, he's not really much of a people person.
He's not a people person, so making him... No wonder all those people died. This is all your idiot's fault.
I don't know. Something tells me that Amy wouldn't really be much better.
Oh my god!
Got your order.
Why does he have that derp face?
So let's hustle.
Why does he look like that?
He's really excited to be a distraction.
Okay, because I thought he just stroked out and his face just like seized up.
He's really excited to be a
What is
distraction.
that? Like trailing behind him.
Oh, those are my projectiles.
Battle mech.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
energy readings are off the
That's a
charts.
cool effect.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
So Eggman had another. Yes, Vector. Of course he did.
Vector should have been the commander.
Or
'Cause
just
he has
anyone but Knuckles.
He has
Rouge.
experience like leading a business and leading a team.
Like, no, seriously, anyone could have been like the commander before Knuckles. Amy, Rouge,
I
Vector,
would not
Espio.
put Rouge in that position.
I would. She's the only one that need goddamn military training.
Yeah, but she's kind of just like, I don't know. I kind of only do my own stuff.
She works for Gun.
Cause
She's the only one who
because
legally
they
does.
just throw jewels at her and it's like, here, you have some.
It
cool
didn't. Hey, it
jewels.
didn't take any jewels for her to help the organization, whatever they're called in this.
Push her luck too far.
Yeah, because
Cause she knows that if Eggman takes over, there won't be jewels for her other than for
they'll
people who
just be
kick.
crappy Eggman brand copper.
Exactly. So that's plenty of reason.
Actually, no. The only jewels that will exist, excuse me, are gonna be those crappy diamonds that Dan Aykroyd filters his vodka with.
Aren't they actually more like crystals?
They're quartz crystals.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're more
But they're
like
referred
quartz.
to as like as Herkimer diamonds.
Herkimer
which is
diamonds
like,
or something.
So why is it called a diamond when it's not a diamond?
I don't know. How come there are berries? How come there are things called berries that aren't actually berries?
I don't know. That's stupid.
Time to head back.
Hold on.
Why is a tomato a fruit
This
when it's
giant
very clearly a
crab
vegetable?
robot is the coolest, one of the coolest things in this game, and it was one of the first proper things of gameplay that they showed. And I'm mad that the rest of the game doesn't live up to this cool bit where this stupid crab robot is throwing rocks at us.
Seriously, this should have been a boss fight.
Yeah.
This thing.
Instead, you just kind of defeat it.
Instead of having to fight the egg dragoon where you just throw rocks at him until he's dead. I remember you showed me that fight and I'm like, wow, that's...
I don't know why I didn't
That's
sidestep there, but okay.
Just kill him with the thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, that is a strong grapple.
Yep.
Is that a diamond tether?
No, it's a quartz crystals.
An unbreakable diamond filament.
Unbreakable diamond filament.
It's unbreakable, why do I need to be careful with it?
Because it's diamond. I actually don't remember the dialogue there.
It belonged to my grandmother.
I belong to my grandmother, thank you. Oh, good. Now I can yeet to the ha.
Oh no! Oh wait, is that a cowboy hat? Or...
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you think
I
it
thought it
was?
was a fedora.
I think there is a fedora.
Oh no!
Also, Omega's feet for some reason, and this 80s tacular jumpsuit.
Oh, you can cosplay as Omega?
Well, no. There's some Omega parts. Mostly his like feet and I think his hands.
Okay, cool, because his hands are really cool.
Yeehaw! Yeah. You unlocked a secret state. Bam! Secret state. We might do some of those before, yeah, you know, let's do network terminal.
How's the rookie doing with the
You know what I think there should have been a gun in this game?
What?
A gun that just throws like icky towels.
So far, so good.
Why?
It's like, because it's gross.
Well, what wisp would that be?
I don't know, it would be like a,
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical
colors
plant
are not
and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
it'd be a brown wisp.
Bro! And like the music is like.
Yeah, and it just throws icky towels at you. It's like, ew, it's gross and it's like wet and smells like bacteria.
We have to capture the chemical plant.
Anyone
tries to stop you, take him out.
Wow, that's such great stage design.
So this is probably the best stage in the game?
It looks pretty good. And then there's Chunky.
He's yeah.
I love that Eggman built this city, like
It's a plant.
plant, whatever. He built this with Sonic in mind.
What a nice guy.
I'm heading into the chemical plant now. I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on a mission.
Maybe it's for like infinite. I don't
If
know.
you're just joining us, we're talking about Sonic and Dr. Eggman's codependency.
I am actually going to hit you. I do not need that deadly premonition Tom and Jerry dialogue in my life right now, okay?
Which reminds me, we still need to stream that game.
We will at some point.
Oh, I'm gonna get so angry all over again. I can't wait to just be absolutely furious.
I can't wait to be absolutely furious is exactly what I said when I was setting up the stream. So there's this this stage kind of has like a neat gimmick where the chemicals, as they come down, not only can they impede your progress, but they also move the platform.
Sonic also now has chlamydia from bathing in the gross chemical.
No, it's okay. It's just Mega Max. Or no, Mega Max the blue stuff. I think this is literally just like weird ass thing.
It's just weird, like friggin' Windex.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, it's Listerine. It actually just looks like Listerine.
I can't say I've ever seen pink Listerine before.
I literally have a bottle of purple Listerine upstairs.
Yeah, you do. What am I talking about?
I literally have one in the upstairs bathroom.
I found a way through to the computer room.
All right. Now we can destroy the Death Egg.
But yeah.
Also, he's a Nazi.
And a Star Wars.
Because this does look like a Star Wars place. Like that one bit before the end.
But like, yeah, that was the best stage in the game. I hope you guys had fun, because it's all downhill from here. I love how a mission boosting in a Sonic stage. How many times have I done that now? Oh, I like that coat. I'm wearing that coat. Oh god, we got another gamer hat. It did look like a the thing is that, there's actually, like, a few different paths. Like, if you noticed, when, towards the end of the opening bit, I was running along some tubes. Those were two other paths that you could find a way to, and you can get red rings from them. And I really like that, because one of the things that is good about, like, the best Sonic levels are usually how multi-tiered they are, and Sonic Forces doesn't have a lot of that. Jeez, how much stuff did I unlock?
A lot.
Apparently.
I remember when I played like maybe 15 minutes of this game, and despite me playing it basically flawlessly, the game refused to give me an S rank, and I just got pissed off and quit.
Oh, good, another classic.
You remember that?
Sonic I do, yes. Hey guys, we're gonna be going to another classic Sonic stage.
We're going to be playing as Sonic.
Okay, what the hell?
Oh god, I said that and I remembered there's actually a Sonic shirt in this.
Which I thought I had downloaded, but apparently not.
Oh god.
I mean, whatever works, I guess. Let's put on another pair of gloves. I like these shoes with okay, heck! What is this? Oh, that's actually kind of a nice jacket. I'm gonna wear this for now, though. Now I can be a yellow metal man. Shoulder pads, yeah. For some reason they have like these weird There, now it kind of looks like he's wearing pants. I'm sad that Majima's jacket isn't an unlockable item in this game. Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, it's not.
Why is it not cool?
No, it's not in the game.
Oh, it's not. I thought you said it is.
No. No, DC said, I'm sad that Majima's jacket isn't unlockable.
Oh, it is not.
Yeah.
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and
Especially
cut out the
since...
power supply.
No, you could, there's
No,
Joker's jacket,
No,
which is
I'm
DLC.
thinking of Persona. Because in Persona 5, I think one of the DLC costumes for Ryuji is actually Majima's outfit.
I know nothing about Yakuza, but that's pretty nifty.
We switched over to
Oh,
auxiliary
it looks
power.
stupid as hell.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is Yakuza.
He'll find a way
No, I'm
through.
just saying Majima's code looks stupid as hell. I love it though.
Well, it is Yakuza.
You know that,
God, this music is so bad.
you know how ladies will go out to the store and buy, like,
I'm sorry.
bags?
Okay, you go first.
And buy bags made out of python skin?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's a
Oh,
jacket.
I know what Majima's jacket looks like. But this music is so bad.
Might as well just be somebody farting.
It
into a
does.
phone.
It sounds like that a Sega Genesis just is having indigestion.
Is it butt music?
Yes. And all my respect to Tamiya Otani. I think he's a fantastic composer, but this is not his best work. It's not that most of Sonic Force's soundtrack is fine, but like a good chunk of the classic Sonic music is just not good. And the Death Egg zone that we're in now is like probably the best example of it, because it does just sound like that a Sega Genesis is passing. Majima's jacket should absolutely be in every Sega. If they, okay, they're not gonna do this, but if they make like a Sonic Forces 2, or they have like DLC to this game, which they're not, they should have more like Sega-based items for your character. Like I like that there's like a DLC for like a free sort of thing you can get where you can be like Knights, or you can be like Joker, or whatever. I think that that's really cool. Although the Joker thing was a pre-order bonus, I think. Excuse me. But yeah, like I like that idea, and if they ever do this, like again, you know, let's just go down, who cares? There you go. but if they ever like do like a game where you can like customize your character again, they really should have like more Sega-based costumes. Like, let's get like an Alex Kidd costume, and some stuff from Yakuza. Let's get some more Persona characters in there. Maybe I don't know if Sega technically owns Hatsune Miku, but I know they may do like Project Diva. So if they do own Hatsune Miku, get some Miku stuff in there.
And then we can beg for death from Hatsune Miku.
You give me?
I will give you the satisfaction of stuffing out another life, Hatsune Miku.
Is that Hatsune Miku?
Death Egg is starting to crumble.
Are you begging for death from Hatsune Miku? And that's the end of that stage.
Wow. That was lame.
Yeah.
That dumb spinning thing in the background is cooler than that entire stage.
Yeah, it is. That's an awesome looking thing.
It's an awesome
Why aren't we interacting with that more? Why aren't we running around it? Why aren't we attacking it? I don't know. It just looks so much cooler.
I don't know. Make it a boss. It could be the egg butt tumor. I don't care. Just give me something.
Oh, look.
Oh, look. You get Kamina's glasses. Or Paradox visor.
Kamina.
Yeah, but it also looks
Kamina.
like... But it also looks like Paradox
Yeah, but babe, Kamina.
Well, you know what? How about we compromise? Because Paradox
Bangs?
visor is
Yeah,
basically
and they
just
look
Kamina's glasses.
Yeah, so Kamina's glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Death Egg. I sure enjoyed you doing nothing.
Wow! That explosion looked like crap.
This movie's power should be down to almost nothing.
That explosion looked like absolute crap. Also, why is he in Green Hill?
That's a
watching
great,
the
because they
screen?
didn't want to make another background.
Just recycle some assets from, like, Sonic Unleashed or something!
Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
Simplicio looks fine. Don't pay any attention.
Infinite. Let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say
go away. Just go be a bad crystal gem somewhere else.
I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor. That's a shame, because this is my kink! Shut up! You ungrateful little ass! Yay, we now own space!
Well, technically they do. Because I'm pretty sure the Russians are gonna take a look at that thing and be like, yeah, we don't want to deal with any of that.
What would Sonic Russia even be? Because there's no Sonic Russia in Unleashed.
It would be wherever, like, the saber-toothed tiger people are from, or something. Or no, wherever the bears are from. If they're
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow, that's just...
It, like, floats off of your nose. I mean, I know this does too, but it looks a little less awkward.
Where are the Kamina glasses?
But they look so bad.
But they look so dumb. It looks so stupid. Look how stupid it looks.
I love that it has, like, no reflective quality.
I love that those glasses serve no practical purpose.
Remember, you can wear either a jacket or knee pads. You can't wear both.
Well, then I'm just gonna take that advice in real life.
How do you keep those glasses on? Through sheer force of will. Don't you mean through sheer forces of will? Da-na-na-na-na-na!
Babe, stop.
Oh, stop streaming? Well, I mean, if you insist.
No, you need to stop with that.
Well, actually, it is funny that you mentioned that, because I think after this, we're gonna wrap the stream up for the night.
Why not just finish it? You're so close to finishing the game.
Greatest weapon.
I guess, but, like, Sam does need to cook.
Yeah, I know, but you do what you need to do.
Like, we've been going on for almost 3 hours.
An opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
Do what you need to do.
We've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay? Last time we went to the city, Knuckles got everyone killed!
Alright, fine. Everyone get your game face on.
I can't
Target is
believe
Eggman at the central tower. We're fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead no matter what. Let's do this, everyone. Charge!
So this stage isn't too bad either. I also do kind of like these Metropolis stages.
We win.
Mostly because, while it is named like Metropolis, it isn't really, like, I guess you could argue it's kind of based on Metropolis, like Grand Metropolis from Sonic Heroes, but it isn't really specifically based on any, because I thought they were going to do like Metropolis from Sonic 2. But no, it's just sort of whatever it wants to do. It's just kind of a stage, and I appreciate that quite a bit. It's kind of sad that I have to say at least they didn't recycle Sonic in 1 or 2. Oh, come on! Why? Responsiveness! Come on! Now you're probably wondering why I'm not boosting there. Because if you boost there, there's a chance you could just go too fast and flail off the edge to your death. Because there's no drifting in this game.
Oh boy!
For reasons that I cannot begin to comprehend, they removed drifting in this game. The only drifting in the game are those automatic sections with the avatar character. That's it.
I don't know, babe. I think you need to realize that sometimes people just can't. People just can't. Just like the people who made this game. They just can't.
Oh, well, I missed the red ring. Heck.
Oh no. Look at this, like, Mirror's Edge. Doesn't this look like a place that would exist in Mirror's Edge?
It does.
Gee, I wonder where they got inspiration for this game.
So yeah, that's not a bad stage. It's got some decent platforming. It's
You
not
just
too
stand there in
short.
front of Eggman.
It's not too short. It's got okay music. It's an alright stage. It's just we're in the final acts of the game already, by the way, and we're just now getting to stages that are like 3 minutes long. Like, come on. Also, C-3PO.
Also,
fine.
you have a Darth Vader chest.
There's a gold one that reminds me of C-3PO. Okay, so I think there's a cutscene after this, and that's it, and then we're gonna close out for the... Nope, that's it, there's no cutscene. Okay, oh, by the way, you know what, yeah, this null space stage is a good place to stop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because trust me, when we get to this stage, I'm going to have thoughts.
But what are you gonna do? Like, you can't just make that the next stream. It'll be, like, over in, like, 10 seconds.
Well, no, I'm gonna play through the rest of the game, plus I'm gonna do the bonus stages.
I guess, but are you gonna be able to stretch that out into 3 hours?
I'll find a way.
I guess you will.
Alright, so, I think that's about it for today. Thanks, guys, for coming to hang out. We ran later than normal because of the fact that, you know, we started off the stream and everything was delayed and terrible and ugh. And I appreciate you guys for sticking around and hanging out and being patient through all of it. You guys, the fact that you guys stuck around and hung out and whatever, and just the very generous, like, donations and whatnot by DC Abides and T-Chap, they mean the world. There's stuff like that, I can't stress this enough. Stuff like that is what keeps me going. It's what lets me do this. And it just, every little bit of that helps. How far? I know I've been quiet tonight, but I've had a lot of fun. Glad to see you cheered up a bit towards the end. Yeah, thank you, Kazino Abs. I'd like to apologize if I was a little bit dour towards the beginning, which is becoming a trend, which is a little unfortunate. So.
Are you sure it wasn't just the game?
No, it wasn't just the game. It was a few things. Honestly, I was kind of looking forward to the game, actually. Just because it gave me a lot to talk about. And it has given me a lot to talk about. Yeah, well, Dresser, over so soon. We've been running for 3 hours. That's an hour over my normal time. And how far am I into the game? I am almost done. There's a few stages after this. There's a final boss, and there's some bonus stages I want to run.
Yeah, this game is not long.
No, it's not.
Which, like, is just even more of a kick in the balls, the fact that they charged, like, what, a full $80
No,
for
it's
this
no,
game?
it's like $50. It's a budget title.
Okay, I guess, but still.
I mean, that's still a bit much. I'd say like $30.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But anyway. Thank you all so much for hanging out and whatnot. It means the world to me. Next time we're going to be probably wrapping this game up, and then I don't know what after that, but we'll find out. Anyway, I love you all.